Hey Misfits!
Welcome to another Christmas vlog.
So in today's vlog, we're talking about our most treasured Christmas memories. I know I have tons of Christmas memories just because we went above and beyond for Christmas. But what are some of your top ones?
Well, my memory isn't that great to begin with, so I've only really got a few that stand out to me. Starting from when I was younger, we always had those Christmas pageants that we did at church, and there are two that stand out to me in my memory. The first is the Christmas flower, so the poinsettia. That was a Christmas play that we did when I was really little, and then there was another one. I can't even remember the name of it, but it had to do with Mexican traditions. It was a really interesting one. I'll have to find the shirt for it because we got shirts for just about every Christmas play that we did.
And you still have them?
That's the same Christmas play. That one, I just loved the soundtrack to it, and I got a little solo in it.
Yay.
I don't know if I can find the video for it. I think my mom has it somewhere.
She needs to send it to us.
Yes, that would be awesome. Another memory that I have is actually very specific. It was when my mom, my brother, and me, of course, were in the car and driving through a little neighborhood that we lived near, and we synced our radio up to the house that was playing the sync that
Yes.
had the lights synced to it. And it was really cool just to sit in the car with them and watch that. And we, of course, drove around the rest of the neighborhood to see the decorations that everybody had. There was one little cul-de-sac that went all out for their decorations. They had massive balloons. They had all of the lights.
I think I know which one you're talking about.
Possibly. But they had such a display. All of the houses in that cul-de-sac did. It was so cool to see. So most of my memories about Christmas time are a little bit more recent. I have one from when we went to ICE.
Yes.
That was my first time ever going. I didn't even know that they did that kind of thing. And that was up in Maryland at the Gaylord Hotels. And they put on this huge show with fancy snow sculptures and ice sculptures, and it was really cold.
Oh yeah, everything is made from ice. They had a sleigh, they had a giant slide, they had a whole bunch of sculptures basically, and then each year is different themed as well. Yeah. So I find it really cool. And I got to take you.
Yeah, and we got some really cool pictures from it too. Another one that I have is actually really recent. It's from last year's Christmas when I went to Disney World, and I've seen the candlelight processional that they do before, but I never recognized how significant it was to me. When I watched the show the first time last year, it was with the actress Ming-Na Wen narrating the Christmas story, and she is the voice of Mulan. So that was really cool to see her in person talking.
She was there in person?
She was there in person. Like, she stood center stage. And then the next night, I got to see Neil Patrick Harris do the exact same thing. He also narrated. Yes. He had his family there, and it was just so cute. It was really neat just to see the processional itself, hear all of the lovely music that the choir had to sing that night, and see those significant people standing up on stage reading about the birth of Christ. It was so cool to me. So the last memory that I have to share is a little bit bittersweet. It's from several Christmases ago, and it's another memory from Disney, but this one's from Hollywood Studios. They used to do the Osborne Family Christmas Light Show every year, and the Osborne family had this massive display of Christmas lights that they would put up in Hollywood Studios. And Galaxy's Edge has since taken over, but several years ago they had their very last showing, and I remember just looking at all of the lights and remembering I'm never going to be able to see this again. This is so heavily weighing on me, and it was incredible to see that display of lights, and I definitely miss their show. I wish they had some sort of substitute place to put them in. But those are mine. I know you have so many to pull from. Please share a couple.
So much. I have so many. One of them is when I went to Flatiron Farm with my dad and brother, and we were walking through the petting zoo portion, and as we were walking through the petting zoo, I was standing to the gates where all the animals were, and this little lamb comes up and then licks my foot under the gate, and at first I freaked out because I'm just like, why are you licking my foot? And then the gatekeeper guy was just like, oh, you know, that actually means you're blessed. And I'm just like, do you not know who I am? Like, do you not know who I am? I'm blessed? Okay. But that has probably made my top 5 because it was just a very cute experience. We went to Flatiron Farm, got to see all the Christmas lights. They had a house set up where the lights matched music, and that place in general is just amazing. Another one that reminded me was once my dad had remarried, they had became friends with someone she knew, and they decked out their house every single year for Halloween, for Christmas, and they had a driveway that basically went in one side, went around the back of their yard, and then came back out the other side. So each year they had like a little donation box up front, but random cars would do the same thing. They would come in, pull up, sync their radio to whatever station, and then just drive through their drive-through and then leave. And that was so cool to just sit there and watch it and be a part of that and whatnot. And then just in general, going around different neighborhoods and seeing all the different Christmas lights was really pretty. Another memory that I absolutely love, and it's still kind of part of our traditions today, is just watching all the classics. Me and my dad would stay late on Christmas Eve and just binge watch all of the classics, especially The Year Without a Santa Claus, just for Heat and Snow Miser.
Oh yes.
Those were our favorites. But all my memories are just like little things, like staying up late, trying to catch Santa Claus. Like I remember
every kid did that.
I remember that I would set booby traps to get Santa because we didn't have a chimney, so I'm just like, okay, what if he comes through the window? What if he comes by the door? What if he just magically opens a portal? Like, I tried so hard to catch Santa Claus, but, you know, of course, he's too smart for me, so I could never do it.
Did you ever try that with the Tooth Fairy, too? I know I did.
I tried it with the Tooth Fairy, with the bunny, everything. I've tried it with everybody. Another one that sticks out to me is our Christmas last year. So we were in the process of moving, so we didn't get to have like an actual Christmas. Yeah. But afterwards, we basically had a few friends over here, did gift exchange and whatnot, and it was just really fun. And
I agree with you. That one was a blast, and I'm so glad that we do have the support system that we have and the friends that we do. Just because it makes things more interesting. It makes life more fun.
Especially having them down here because it's fun, and it's just like getting yelled at. Like, why is your door locked? What?
We don't want burglars. You have a key.
Right?
Use the key.
Why else would we lock the door? But just in general, it's just having that welcoming feeling every year and every holiday is what I like to pick out from each memory.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you. It's not something that you can really pinpoint a whole lot of memories for necessarily. It's just the small things that add up and make it the best time of year.
Oh yeah. And then this doesn't really count as a favorite Christmas memory because I didn't get him for Christmas. But it was still technically the holiday season. This guy. But that's basically all of mine.
Yeah, those are some of our favorites.
Yeah.
Let us know some of yours in the comments below. We'd love to hear some of your top favorite memories as well.
Oh yeah, especially comparing your favorite one when you were a child versus to your favorite one now.
Yeah, they can be very different.
Very.
Such as eggnog.
I'm so glad that I got you to drink it.
Oh, I had some, by the way, when I went to Disney. I had some spiked eggnog. That was very good.
Yes. I need to make some.
Yes, please. I also got a recipe from one of our lovely viewers and one of my dear friends for eggnog pancakes. So I'm hoping maybe we can try those out.
You can try those out. I can't have that.
True.
Thanks for watching. Be welcome.
And get creative.
Bye.